Good morning. Good morning. We right back at it. Today is a great day. It is a beautiful day outside. It is Friday. It is June 7th. Just cranking it out. We right dead smack in the middle of summer now. Well, in the beginning of summer technically, but hey, if you're in North Carolina, it's been the summer for a little while now. So welcome back to the Daily Dose, the number one daily morning mastermind for those trying to elevate and grow in your personal, spiritual, professional, entrepreneur lives. Let's hop right into the verse of the week. Let's close it out strong. Matthew chapter 21, verse 18 through 22. Early in the morning, as Jesus was on his way back to the city, he was hungry. Seeing a fig tree by the road, he went up to it but found nothing on it except leaves. Then he said to it, "May you never bear fruit again." Immediately the tree withered. When the disciples saw this, they were amazed. "How did the fig tree wither so quickly?" they asked. Jesus replied, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith and do not doubt, not only can you do what was done to the fig tree, but also you can say to this mountain, 'Go, throw yourself into the sea,' and it will be done." If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. The main takeaway that I got from that right now this week, of course, we're talking about the Bible. Of course, we're talking about God and Jesus, Christianity per se. But I want to talk about how I read other books of people who practice different religions, and they all basically have the same premise. Like, if you believe, you can get it done. There are people who have channeled their power, their internal power, through their beliefs, and made things like extraordinary things happen. If you go read a book, it's called Becoming Supernatural. It has a lot of stories in that book about people just doing wild, amazing things, defying, the laws of the world, like how Jesus is talking about, like talking to a mountain, first of all, and then telling it to move, and then the mountain be moved, right? It sounds like a metaphor, but Jesus really is meaning it literally. Like, if you have strong enough faith, you can do anything. So I want us to always remember to continue practicing, strengthening our faith muscle. And we do that by going out on limbs. We do that by, taking chances and understanding that God has our back regardless. God will never let us fail, and God will not lead us anywhere that he cannot see us through. So you got to strengthen that faith muscle. It's the strongest muscle in our body that we need to strengthen, the biggest muscle in our body that we need to strengthen. So always remember that you can get it done. All you have to do is believe in God, believe in yourself, and ask for it in prayer. So we'll hop into the business topic for today. We're going to be talking about business assets. We always talk about having personal assets. You want to be an asset, or have assets personally so that you can grow your net worth, grow your income. But I want you to understand that your business is an entity in itself as well. And we have to remember that our business needs to have assets, right? And we got to think about what those assets are as it pertains to business, because um, without thinking about a business that way, then your business really won't grow. So the number one asset in your business is, first of all, yourself. What are you bringing to the table in your business? What skill sets, what ideologies, what vision are you bringing to the business? You are your business's first asset, right? So it's on the outside, you thinking about you owning a business is an asset. Your business having you as the leader of it is an asset, right? So you want to make sure that you're thinking about it in that way. Number two, your employees are your next asset for your business. You want to make sure that you're bringing people onto your team that's not just there to do work, but they're going to generate revenue. They're going to help generate sales. They're going to help bring more creativity and innovation to the table, and they're going to be an asset to your business. An asset is defined as something that a person, place, a thing that has value, right? So you want to bring valuable people into your business that can expand the value of your business and your systems and processes. These are going to be assets that are help your business run effectively and efficiently, right? You want to make sure that you have effective, you want to have seamless processes in place so that your business can run smoothly without any bottlenecks, and it won't be any type of, you won't be running around putting out fires all day long. You want to think about, these are the first level of business assets, right? You, your employees, and the systems and processes that you put in place. The second level of business assets is going to purchase, outside investments. Number one, stocks. So, like I said, your business is a separate entity. When your business is holding cash in the savings accounts, just like you holding cash in the savings account, it's going to deteriorate. You want to let your business savings money go to work as well. You don't want to just have money sitting around, put away. Of course, you got your reserves, but those reserves don't need to be held in just a savings account. You can let your business income make money for itself as well, and have that money increase and increase the value of your business. Make sure that you're thinking about the assets that you are buying in your business. The second form of this is going to be properties. You own a business, you should be buying buildings in your business name, so that you can create extra cash flow to your business, just in case um business is slow one month or something like that. You might still have enough to cover payroll or operations or whatever the case may be, right? You want to be buying things that are going to help, buying properties that are going to help offset um and build some cash flow for your business, and also increase the business value. Once you get stocks, once you get properties, you have assets that are tangible, or properties are tangible, stocks are intangible to the banks. That's the value, right? And you can get loans off of these things because you have collateral to put up. So you want to make sure that you are creating and buying business assets. And another thing would be alternative investments like heavy metals, or precious metals rather, gold, silver, copper, things like that, uh, cryptocurrency, things like that. You want to make sure that your business is buying assets, right? So that's another thing. And then lastly, the third level of asset buying that you can buy for your business is buying more businesses, right? So let's say you're in an industry where, okay, you serve the market in one area, but there's another business in another industry that serves the market in a different area, right? Think about buying that business. Think about acquiring that business, put it under your brand. So now you have more businesses in your brand. Your business just became more valuable. You just expanded to a whole nother market, and you're providing a new service that you can now present to your current clientele, all under one umbrella. So that's going to be the next level of business assets. So you got the first level, you, your employees, your systems. The second level, stocks, properties, alternative investments. And then the third level is going to be buying and acquiring other businesses that help complement your business, right? So that's all about business assets and how we really want to be thinking about that. Next topic for our self-development, we're going to be talking about opening your eyes. And it's coming from a verse in the Bible where there was a woman who was in the middle of the desert with her kid crying, um, about to lose it all, give it all up. Angel appears before her and asks her, like, what's going on? Like, what aileth thee? Like, what's going on? And she is like, I need some water, right? And, the angel was like, open your eyes. And then she looked and saw a well. So this is about opening your eyes, because a lot of times we're aware of our situation, but we're not aware of what God has in store for us, right? So we want to make sure that, number one, be aware of what we are aware of. So, okay, whatever your situation is, be aware of that. Be aware of how you can get, of what you know, of how you can get out of your situation, or how you can make a situation better, or what role you play into getting into this situation, right? Be aware of what you are aware of. Next, we have to have the wisdom, the understanding, and the intellectual capacity to be aware enough to know that we are not aware of everything. So once you can understand, like, okay, I know, I can point out obviously what I'm aware of, my surroundings, my situation, the knowledge that I have currently of how I can get out. But now it's time to think deeper, right? What am I not aware of? And now, once you start asking that question and especially praying about it to God, you will start receiving those answers. What am I not aware of that I need to know in order to make this situation better, right? In order to do this better, in order to have the outcome that I want, right? And it's the last step. Brainstorm about what you may not be aware of. What am I not thinking about currently that I could potentially do better? What am I not thinking about currently that might be right in my face that I'm not seeing? Right? How can I attack this problem from a different perspective? What kind of different things that I need to do? Brainstorm about what I may not be aware of, and that'll help our minds to expand. It'll help our minds to open up and want to ask our own selves open-ended questions, right? Instead of telling ourselves, oh, this is that, this is this, or whatever the case may be, we want to invite our mind to ask questions that'll allow for positive thinking, that'll allow for forward thinking, that'll allow for us to just become better in our decision making and expand opportunities. Once you start thinking, oh, how can I make $1 million? Oh, how can I serve 1 million people? How can I, get my product in this market, right? How can I do this? How can I do that? Your brain will start opening up and you will start to receive the answers that you're looking for. But that'll wrap it up for today. Hope everybody has had a great week. Um, it's been such a great week, and we'll be right back at it on Monday at 7 a.m.